Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to I'm saying Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins Talk, TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, guys. We are live. Hopefully everybody get the notification. I just ended one stream and I am live right again on the next one. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. Shout out to the first mod in the building. It's always nice to see you, Vicky. Vicky S, first mod, EM Dolphins. What's good with you, bro? I hope you're going to be available tonight, man. 1 second, guys. All right, Julian in the building. What's up, my G? Cloud Life, what's good? Sex Killer, Sax Killer 14, Chicken 007. What's up? I'm glad everybody's here. Y'all hit that like button on your way in, man. I just wanted to go ahead and bypass the moment we just had because it's for whoever it was for. But outside of that, I want to go on a more positive note. Let's talk about our Miami Dolphins. Any questions you may have, I'm going to be through the comment section answering them. You let me know in the comment section. I'm here to answer them, to talk some football, guys, because our life keeps going. Our life is still full of joy because we are alive and here this morning. Back to the positive street. That's roll, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I've been down bad the past few days, just starting to get better. Oh, no, Vicky. I'm glad that you're getting better. God is good. I'm happy that you're getting better. The wife was down too, man. But anybody who's sick, man, hey, trust me, there is an end of the road. All right. There is an end of the road to that sickness. You're gonna be all right. We're speaking that into existence. All right. Fresh out of my first grade classroom, another day of teaching, my brother. Shout out to you, 2019 Miami Miracle. Congratulations, man. I'm glad first day, another day of teaching. Oh, another day. Okay, I thought I said first day. First grade. Hey, you have a huge responsibility. Take care of them babies, man. What happened? I had to stop work for this. Bree, man, I already did a stream, man. You late, bro. What's up with you, man? You've been late lately. We're gonna have to dock your pay. You late lately. All right. I just ended the stream about it, man. You might want to go check that one out. You were the biggest advocate of Mark Walton. So go check out the stream. He's done. I just did a 50-minute stream about it. So go check that out, man. And you make sure you hit me up later because we still got to talk about the draft too, bro. We still got to talk about the draft. What's the plans and everything. All right. Glad Walton is done, deserves to never play again. It's time for Patrick Laird. Well, I mean, it should have been time for him before, but I think they view Laird as a third down back, someone who can catch the ball out of the backfield. I think he's going to have to show more in practice on the ground to get more rushes. We shall see. Right now, it's the Balazs show, and we're going to find out if that emerges to be anything. Hey, so who's going to be your AB going forward? AB? Y'all help me out. What does he mean by AB? Because maybe I'm just a little slow on acronyms sometimes. Only one of them capitalized, so I don't know if it's an acronym. Maybe he meant RB. I don't know. Oh, QB. Who's going to be your QB going forward? Right now it's Ryan Fitzpatrick. We have no idea who our QB will be next year and the year after that. Time will tell. We got a lot of things that have to happen, but one thing I can tell you, I answered this yesterday. I don't even think we're in the market for a running back, but that has officially changed. I meant it yesterday too. No, we're not going to go looking for a high draft running back, but things have changed. Excuse me. Not only have they changed, they have two different scenarios to run in an approach. Whether or not they draft a running back, whether or not they go get a free agent running back, or if they just try to bring in more talent and develop and see who they can get out of it as a diamond in the rough. It's that simple. What's good, Mod Squad? How y'all doing? Shout out to the Mod Squad. If you're in the Mod Squad, go ahead and check in real quick. Just put a yo in the comment section. Everybody in the Mod Squad, put a yo. Y-O. Just put a yo. I want to see the mods. Where all my mods at? Where all the mods at? That injury on Tua looks pretty bad. I would try to aim for Joe Burrow. Rehush, man. Tell him again, Vicky. He said what? Vicky is a mod. Did I approve that this TD? Hey, Brian, you might want to be careful, man. Vicky been around. You haven't. If Vicky say take Breon Mott away, I might have to consider it. Oh man, running back second round, possibly. What's up, TD? What's up, Rashad Brown? Do you think we could get Melvin Gordon or Derrick Henry in free agency, TD? Holden, great question, because my mind was just thinking about Gordon, but then I was actually thinking about Derrick Henry last night. But I think that Tennessee will figure out a way to keep Derrick Henry. If he continues to play the way that he's played as of late, he's going to end up back in Tennessee. They might try to restructure something ASAP, unless they let him hit the market and it's, hey, anybody's take, whoever the highest bidder. But you have to understand, we would have to be paying a certain amount of money to bring in a guy that you would name. If we want to sit out here and say, we can go get that guy, we can go get that guy, that means you're going to be paying a extra premium. We already know Melvin Gordon's going to come with an extra premium. We already know that. That was his issues before. So I don't know. And then whenever you say Derrick Henry, I kind of, you're like, oh, man, yeah, I like to bring in Derrick Henry if we can bring Tannehill back with him. Let me tell y'all something. I thought about this last night. So can a fella dream sometimes? And I know that this is probably far-fetched. But I was thinking, Tannehill is literally an unrestricted free agent. What if we actually re-sign Tannehill next year, man? Yeah. What if they told him, go to Tennessee, prove it, and then we might bring you back? We just got to clean house first. Man, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that actually happened, but no, I would be surprised. But, you know, a guy can dream. That's a dream of mine. It is. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was a huge Tannehill fan. Y'all already know that. I just never thought he was the problem, and if he was, everybody's assuming he was. But I don't know. But anyway, let me get off of that, man. Y'all had me talking about that for 4 days. LOL, you can dream. I appreciate it, DM. Somebody said, no. More like nightmares. Get out of here. Bring in Marcus Mariota. Yeah, Bob. See, Bob, you're a San Francisco fan, first off. So I ain't gonna get on you too heavy. I thought you was a Dolphins fan saying bring in Marcus Mariota. So you'll bring in Marcus Mariota, even though he got replaced by Tannehill. Come on, man. Come on now. That talk some sense now. Come on now. Ain't that the argument that EM them was making? Isn't that the argument EM them was making about Tua? About how he took the guy's job in Alabama? And why would you draft the guy who job you took? Y'all get my point. Y'all get my point, man. Don't hop on the bandwagon when we go 16-0. Exactly, man. Reverse psychology. I feel you, Bob. I feel you, man. They better than Tua. Bring back Dan Marino. I'm trying to save my Tua conversation for tonight too, because I really want to talk about that quite a bit. Because I really want to ask EM tonight, and don't answer this now, EM, because I want to hear you tonight. And unbiased, where's his draft stock right now? What pick? What round? That's what I want EM to answer that for me tonight. I really want to know that answer. Oh, man. Quint Riddle with the donation said Titans fans want T. Hill back. Oh, yeah. No question. I watch his highlights and stuff, and then I read the comment section. And people, I mean, Titans fans, literally, they're like, this is basically the pulse of the Titans fans. I was pissed when we benched Mariota. And I hated Tannehill just because I was a huge Mariota fan. Because they were invested in Mariota, because they came in with him, and they loved Mariota. And them same Titans fans are like, but I must admit, we need to re-sign Ryan Tannehill now. Mariota, I love you, but it's time. You got to go. That's how much better Ryan Tannehill looks in that offense. That's how much more productive he looks. That's how much more athletic he looks. That's how much better he is than Mariota. When the diehard fans of Mariota, when they traded for Tannehill, and I'm reading their comment section like, man, why would we bring in this guy? Miami don't even want him. They better not have him competing with Mariota. Mariota's the starter. In the first week Tannehill started, in that fourth quarter, threw 2 touchdowns, by the way, they lost. They were down by 3 touchdowns. They put Tannehill in the fourth quarter. He threw 2 touchdowns. They lost by 1 touchdown. And they were like, I don't know why they put Tannehill in. They still need to go with Mariota. And now all of a sudden, I can't find a single comment section where anybody's saying anything bad about Tannehill. They're literally saying, I'm a huge Mariota fan, but his time is over. We need to re-sign Tannehill now. Same story, y'all. When you get a quarterback who's good enough and you got a running game and you got an O-line that's decent and you got a defense that's above average, these same guys that we hate and we write off and call bums are good enough. They're good enough. Yo, TD, what to do with Rosen? I think you meant what do we do with Rosen? Let the rest of that contract play out and pray that it turns into something miraculous. Pray that he just turns a corner and just be balling out and there's no question. Rosen meet F.A. Ocean. I don't know what that means. Devontae Parker, MVP of the season. I would say Ryan Fitzpatrick right now. Devontae Parker being second. I'd say Ryan Fitzpatrick. People gonna sit here and act like they forgot about Devontae Parker first 3 games. But he's riding his ship. He finishes the year strong. He can definitely win it. But Ryan Fitzpatrick has been really good. Ryan Fitzpatrick has been better than he's been any season, even though the numbers are lower, but that's only because of the limitations that we have on this team. People don't realize as much as Buffalo got in our backfield, that impacts a lot last week. Stats should have been even way higher for running backs, quarterbacks, everything, but they dominated in our backfield last week. I mean, I guess 2 days ago. But ain't it funny how we talk about Parker as potentially the MVP of the season, but how many people said we need to trade him 2 years ago? Hell, last year I said we need to trade him, and that I'm cool with it. I said he could be better under the right coaching staff, or if we get a team-friendly restructured deal, I'd keep him. But outside of that, trade him. I said it. But we did get that team-friendly deal, restructured, and the right coaching staff. Now we're sitting here knowing that we do have at least one receiver for the future. Even though Miami actually this offseason needs to reconsider restructuring his contract again. He's on a 2-year, $10 million. Season 1 is about over of that 2-year. We might need to go into the in the office and restructure this offseason again. All right, we gave you a 2-year. Now we want to give you a 3-year. No. I would say wait until about week 8 of next year. Just like they just gave Hearns the money. Give it to Devontae next year if he keeps showing up. But no, don't wait till week 9 with Devontae. You got to wait till about week 4. You got to wait till week 4 with Devontae. Because if you let Devontae Parker make it to week 9 or week 10 and he balling out and you ain't restructured yet, he going to turn down your deal. Because he's like, all I got to do is stay healthy for 6 weeks. Now, that is saying a lot, but still. All I got to do is stay healthy for 6 weeks and hit free agency. And I played very well the last 2 years. Nah, I'm straight Dolphins. I'm going to go in free agency and get that bag. Somebody will give him some money if he keeps playing like this for the rest of this year and next year. And the team will be better. Somebody will give him the money. So you got to wait about week 4 of next year to re-up on that deal. You don't wait to week 10 because it's too close. He got a decision to make then. And I wanted to be week 4 where he's like, I got 12 more games to play. I ain't going to risk it. I done had a history of injury. Let me go and get the bag that they giving me now and call it a day. No, this coaching staff don't want small receivers. I agree with that. I agree with that. They don't want small receivers anymore. How do you think Needham and X will play together next year, TD? All depends on who we get at defensive end. All depends on our pass rush. It depends on the pass rush. Above all, can't believe I'm gonna say this. I actually don't like the fact that I'm gonna say this. I feel like we need Nick Needham to emerge as a star for real now. I'm not sure he will. But I feel like we need him to emerge now as a star. Mark Walton was a disappointment in that regards, not as a player, but we ain't got a future star or potential in that regards. We need Nick Needham to emerge as a really, really, really good cornerback opposite Xavier Howard. And what I hope is that this coaching staff puts Nick Needham on the number one receiver of every team that we play for the rest of the season. Challenge him to the utmost, like the biggest challenges you can give him. And if he can make some plays, hold his on and do, because y'all got to understand, even in that game against Buffalo, Nick Needham got beat a few times. Not beat for the big game, this, that, and this, but like, okay, slant, the guy caught it, picked up 12 yards, first down, Nick Needham on the tackle. That ain't that bad. Here's the thing I like about Nick Needham. He actually is the type of player that likes to play scrappy. He likes to be man-to-man. He likes to run with you. First little stint at it as far as like NFL. And he has a upside, and he's already making plays. All we can do is hope that he turns out to be that guy. So it's just hope, y'all. But if he does, we got to get this pass rush together. We have to get it together. Shout out to you, Quint. I got your email, bro. I'm about to reply to you my number just so you know, so you can text me. I'll get it here. I appreciate that, Quint. I'm gonna check it out for sure, man. I'll probably start reading it on the plane because I'm gonna be going to Dallas, y'all. So I'll be in Dallas for about 8-9 days or something like that coming up. Just so you know, for Thanksgiving break, I will be in Dallas. Quinn, I just replied to you, bro. If you're still here, I just sent you my number. I want you to text me, by the way, so I can lock you in. What's up, TD? Best Dolphins talk show on the net. Appreciate you, Gabriel Origel. If I pronounced it wrong, please forgive me. It wasn't intentional. Greatest show on turf. I ain't got no turf, but I get some at times. That's a great question you ask. Raekwon McMillan is your answer. We didn't have a replacement for him. Not for the whole game. You see what I mean? Nobody plays every play. We didn't have a replacement. So they put Rashad at that linebacker position a lot. Not a lot, but I saw him a few times. I still need to actually go study the film. I haven't even watched the film of the game yet. First game, I ain't watched the film. The post film. TD, man, you're in Dallas more than you in Miami, bro. What's really going on? Man, and family, man. My family. Family. I'm always traveling. You're right about that. But family, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to get to the point to where I ain't got to be in Dallas all the time. It's all about family, man. So and right now I'm in the process of working through some things where I ain't got to be in Dallas all the time, but it's family. Josh Rosen is being groomed the right way. Possibly. We're gonna get our answers though. We're gonna get our answers. We will get our answers, man. Man, I don't know why. It's like we're so far away from football on Sunday, it feels like right now. And I just want it to be Sunday tomorrow. Like, I don't know why. I want Sunday football tomorrow. I just want it, man. Josh Rosen should be thrown back in. We'll see. Time will tell. Hopefully they do. I want to see him get more reps. Rosen is a young Rodgers. I love Sunday football. I love football, period. Miami signed Thomas Rawls. That reminds me. Let me go look up, see if anything just happened in the last few. Mark Walton. Give me a second. We actually signed Adrian Colbert. I'll give y'all more on that in a second. The Miami Dolphins signed Colbert. Let me see. Let me see. Seahawks, Adrian. All right, yeah. From the Seahawks practice squad. Safety, by the way. They signed Seattle safety Adrian Colbert from Seattle's practice squad. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm very anxious, y'all. I hate being in this situation. I hate being in this situation where the best we can go is 8-8 right now, but we still got 6 games to go, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm actually getting excited about the offseason, which is weird, isn't it? We got a lot of football left, but I'm excited about the offseason because me and all my brothers from college, they all hit me up because they had been wanting to plan to go to the draft together. So they're all hitting me up and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I got to figure out how I'm going to do this because I plan on being there myself anyway, but if all of them going, I got to figure that out. But this offseason is going to be the craziest thing ever, man. I've never in my life as a Dolphins fan been more excited about an offseason ever. Never. And I ain't just talking about all the draft picks we got. It's just the free agency, everything. I've never been more excited as a Dolphin fan than this year, the offseason. TD, when are you doing mock draft? Good question, Holden. Mock draft. I don't know. Maybe tonight. Depends. We'll have our panel conversation, and if it's running too late, I won't. And if it's not, I might go ahead and pull it up right then and there with the panel. And we could take a look at a mock draft, do it live. Hopefully it works out. This is unprecedented. Yes, it is. I'm so excited about the off season. I watch so much college football too. It's hard for me to get into college football outside of the top 25 teams. It's just so many teams, so many players. People got to realize that, man. It's so much. It's so much, man. I try to watch who people tell me to watch, but it'll be my first time ever going to a draft party. Oh, Chef Jew, yeah, man, that'll be sweet, man. I got to figure it out, man. I got to figure it out, like what my actual plans are going to be for the draft, because I'm not going with my family. It'll be me and my brothers from college, but I know some of you guys are going to be there as well, so I got to figure that out too. So I'll keep y'all posted on my plans so that if y'all want y'all plans to involve mine, then y'all will have more information. It won't fully involve mine because I know I'll be with my brothers a lot, but y'all get my point. TD, you forgot to hit me up. See, that's my point, y'all. Elder Bruce Jones telling y'all right now. I keep forgetting to hit people up, man. I've been so busy. Hold on. I just text you. Text you, Elder Bruce Jones. And I'm gonna try to hit you up later today. If not, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I be so busy and so much be going on. Just call me. Just call me within the next hour or two or something if you can. That way I know even if I'm in the middle of something, I can stop and just go for it. All right. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot of people that want me to hit them up. And Elder Bruce Jones, I've been supposed to hit you up, and that was important. But I got y'all, man. I'm sorry about that. We got to sign Chiefs defensive end. TD, what's up, Matthew? What's up, TD and Fins fam? Which player do you think the Dolphins should sign in free agency? I really want to go get Byron Jones. I really want to go get Byron Jones from Dallas, even if Nick Needham turned out to be that guy. Because you'd be a fool if you don't think that we need insurance for Xavier Howard, number one. And number two, depth. Whether that's Nick Needham himself, I don't know. Xavier Howard ain't on the field. Byron Jones will start, by the way. I don't care if Nick Needham emerges as a great player. If we went and got Byron Jones, Xavier Howard and Byron Jones would start, and Nick Needham would be the backup. And I like that. In free agency, go get me a corner. Let me tell you what I want in free agency. Go find me a guard in free agency. Go find me a cornerback in free agency. Give me 2 guards, a cornerback, and a running back in free agency. I'd be good with that. A running back, 2 guards, and a cornerback in free agency. That would be my free agency priority. In the draft, defensive end once, defensive end twice, a safety, a linebacker, another running back, a tackle, right tackle, because I actually like Julian Davenport at left tackle. When Webb was in the game, he was getting abused by Buffalo. Every time I seen Julian over there, it was fine. I told y'all Julian Davenport might be fine anyway when he replaced Tunsil in that trade. That's what I would do in free agency, and a quarterback, of course, in a later round, maybe. That's about it. That's my thoughts. PFF said Delpit has like 25% missed tackles. That's not great, if you ask me. I want 0%. How about that? TD, you follow any Dolphins pages on Instagram like Fins Network or the Fins Wave, wondering who some reliable guys are? I don't follow any. Let me go on my social media. All right, you said Instagram. All right, I'm on Instagram right now. I follow 3 people on Instagram. My wife, my sister, and Bishop TD Jakes. And that's my TD Fans Talk account. They ain't even my personal account. I don't follow anybody on Instagram. I got 433 followers. Y'all go follow your boy. Go follow me, man, on Instagram. So I don't follow any of the Dolphins, this and that and this. People send me stuff all the time. I will every night whenever I lay down, I got about 30 messages on Instagram, DMs. People be like, TD, why you always responding to my messages at 2 a.m? Because I ain't got time. I have to, like, whenever I can get to have time to sit down and be on social media. I'm not a social media guy like that. I try my best to be one for this channel, but outside of that, I'm just not. Do you feel X is damaged goods? Oh, no, I don't want to speak those words out of my mouth. Because if I feel like he's damaged goods now, I should have felt like that a long time ago. Or maybe I did. Let me sip on that. I follow the Finn's Wave. He seems pretty legit. Cool. Finn's Wave. All right. Y'all go check out the Finn's Wave. You heard it from somebody on this channel. Said it's pretty legit on Instagram. Tape don't lie. Check out Chase Young. What about him? What's wrong with him? That's my guy. That's who I want. I know Mr. Ball Game. Please, Mr. Ball Game tonight. We'll leave more of the Mark Walton stuff to tonight. Mr. Ball Game in the building. Shout out to him. I don't know how he ain't got a mod next to his name, unless it's always been like that and we just never said nothing. But yeah, man, that's just crazy, man. Tonight, y'all get ready. We'll have these conversations, man. I'm probably going to do the most listening tonight. I want to hear what a lot of people got to say about a lot of stuff, man. But go check out my other video I made earlier about the Mark Walton situation. All right. It's easy to jump on him and bash him right now, but the truth is he needs help and support to be a better person, man. He needs help. All right. I want the Dolphins to sign Chris Harris in free agency. Raws with make Miami way better. Raws will make Miami way better. I hope so, man. Anybody who gonna make us better, I'm all for. I want to see Devontae get over 1,000 yards. Where is he at so far this season? Let me look it up. Let me look at Devontae and see if he got a chance to hit 1,000 this year. Will Devontae be 1,000-yard receiver this year? All right, regular season. Right now, he's at 604, so he is not on pace, technically. 6 games left to get 496 yards. Let's do the math here. 400. No, he needs 396 yards. I am tripping. 396. 6 games left. I think that's somewhere around 70 yards, 67, 68, 67 minus 65 or 66, 65, 66 yards. He needs 66 yards a game. If he don't get hurt, Devontae Parker is going to have 1,000 yards this season, y'all. You heard it here first. If he doesn't get hurt, Devontae Parker will have 1,000 yards this season. I said it. He will have it. He will get it. It's 66 yards a game is what he needs. He's going to feast on the Jets, the Giants, and the Bengals. Go to Tua's Twitter. He said he wants to be a Dolphin. Oh, that craziness. I bet he do want to be a Dolphin now. Don't give me that. Don't do that to me, y'all. Y'all gonna get me started early. We want to say that to tonight. I ain't going to his Twitter page to see if he said he wants to be a Dolphin. First of all, I don't believe it. And second off, if he did that, he done reached a new low if he really did that, if on his Twitter page really says, I want to be a Dolphin, he done reached a new low. Tua Tagovailoa would have reached a new low if his Twitter page literally says, I want to be a Dolphin. Because you know what that means? My draft stock done fell, and the only team that probably would is the Dolphins. So let me pump me going to them so I can get paid. That kid needs to stay. He needs to be a Crimson Tide next year and get his stock back up and prove to people you ain't got nothing to worry about. That's what he needs to do. Man. Bree said nothing to figure out. We're going whether we're on the floor or not. Yeah, we're going to the draft regardless. I just got to bust my behind because I want to be on that floor. Me and my brothers, we all going to the draft regardless. And Bree, man, I talked to Martin today, by the way. So just FYI, I talked to Martin today about it as well. So we all just need to basically just link up and go ahead and start putting the officials in place. Putting the official things in place. Stop with that Tua hate. I ain't hating on Tua. If this man's Instagram literally says I want to be a Miami Dolphin, which it doesn't, because players don't do that. Their agent wouldn't recommend they do that. They would be hurting themselves by blocking them, by trying to corner themselves to one team. Nobody does that. So that's why I don't believe it in the first place. But if miraculously I ever seen that his Twitter said, I want to be a Miami Dolphin, that would be the newest low of all lows for Tua Tagovailoa. And I know that ain't the case. If we end up on the floor, then you won't see your supporters at all. LOL. Your supporters? What are you talking about? You talk about me, Bree? If we on the floor, I won't see those who are at the draft? Bro, I ain't trying to be selfish, but I can care less. If I'm on the floor, I'm seeing our future players. I'm live on the floor. Matter of fact, whoever Chase Young drafted, when he walked past me, I'm grabbing his arm. Hey, Chase, telling people what's up. I might be getting arrested, but it's going down. Let me shut up before the Miami Dolphins be like, oh, we were going to sing you, but we can't have you going grabbing people's arm. Never mind. Oh man. He did not say that. He just retweeted a video that had the Dolphins tagged in it. I know, Owen. Trust me, Owen. I know good and well there ain't no player saying that I want to go to this team from college. I already know, man. That was just somebody just trying to sell the Tua train even more. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button. TD, if Tua declares and we have a chance to get him with the Texans pick, do you take him? Not at all. The Texans pick is the first round pick. No, I don't take him. Oh, the Texans second round pick? Maybe. I want to make that trip. LOL. Hey, Mr. Ballgame is going. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in Vegas. I just got to figure out the dates. I already know the dates. Listen, the draft is on Thursday. If I win, I'm showing up Wednesday. Flying in Wednesday probably. Because I got to get, if it's Vegas, I ain't never been there. So it'll be my first time in Vegas. So I got to get settled. I got to come in Wednesday. I got to catch an early morning flight Wednesday, one way or another. I got to be in Vegas probably around noon, 1, 2. I got to check in and I got to get settled Wednesday night. I got to be able to go look at the city for a little bit Wednesday night, go check out where the draft is going to be, you know, go have a little fun with some friends. And then Thursday come. Go out early in the day, get ready for the draft. Get ready for the draft and roll. Go to the draft. Friday, same thing. Saturday, I ain't doing day 3. I don't do all that day 3 stuff. I'll report it after it happened. We got that guy, and that guy as well. Hopefully they ball out and earn a right. Yeah, but I'm about showing up on Wednesday. And then Saturday, even though it's still a draft, that's going to be a free day in Vegas with the homies. Free day with the homies. Water draft going on. Day 3. Last time we went in Minka's draft, we did day 1 and 2. Day 3, we ain't do. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. But I doubt I could swing Wednesday. Show up Thursday then, Bree. I'll be there Wednesday. Come Thursday then. At least I plan to be there Wednesday. Unless some planes. I tell you this, I looked at the hotels, man. Ain't a single room I saw less than $300 a night. Ain't a single room I saw less than $300 a night, man. So you got to be ready for this one. Everybody, if you going down to the draft, Vegas is booked. But this is going to be the biggest draft we've ever had. Biggest draft that we've ever had. And I'm sure, Bree, don't worry about it. We'll be able to find some good room rates. Yeah, I was just thinking that. What you texted me, bro. I was just thinking that. Can we get a live stream of the first round? Absolutely. That's the plan. If the reception work and everything, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be in the building, on the floor, where the players come across and be live. That's what I'm trying to do, man. This is the biggest draft we would. Listen, here's the thing about it. If you're a real Dolphins fan, this is the biggest draft we're going to have in a long time. And 14 players drafted, 12 or whatever it ends up being. At least 4 or 5 or 6 of these guys are going to be on this team for the future, man. At least you know that here are a whole bunch of guys that's going to be on this team for the next 5-6 years that you're going to be calling their name in one way or another. This is the biggest draft we've ever had. If you're a real fan of the Dolphins and you love the Dolphins and you crazy about everything they do, this is a good trip. It's a good trip. It's a good one to be at. Vegas too? It's in Vegas? I ain't never been, y'all. I ain't never been to Vegas. I done been to over 30 states. And Vegas, Nevada ain't one of them. This the one, though. And me and a whole bunch of friends going to be in there. Some of my Fans Talk family say y'all going to be there. I can't wait to see y'all. Go out, have some fun. Maybe get a drink, maybe buy one. I don't overindulge, but, kick it with some of y'all. Give me some more water. Kick it with some of y'all. Ink Raven, man. What's up, man? We going to Vegas, Ink Raven? Oh, man. He said that should be fun. We going to Vegas, Ink Raven? Ink Raven, you coming? Oh, man. That'll be a lit draft, man. Well, at least for Dolphin fans, it's going to be huge. For Dolphin fans, that draft is going to be huge, man. TD, you're right. I have been with this team going back to 1971. And yes, this is the biggest draft. Because what we are doing as a team has never been done. I mean, people have cleaned house, but not like this. This clean right here. This clean right here. Come on, man. This next level. Ink Raven said, I don't mind going for the draft. I just have to wait till pick 32, but it's all good. Oh, y'all gonna trade picks with the Patriots? Y'all gonna trade with the Patriots? That was a little bit of shade, bro. Oh, man. He said he got to wait to pick 32. Y'all trading with the Patriots? Oh, man, that's a little shade, man. Hey, Engraving, man. Hey, man, I actually, if you cool with it, I like to come back on your channel, man. I want to talk about Lamar Jackson, man. I really want to give an analysis on Lamar Jackson. Tell the Ravens fans the only concern I have and how he might be the first mobile quarterback to break a barrier that people aren't even recognizing that is a barrier. He might be the first because the way I look at how he's doing what he's doing is different than the way everybody else has been doing what they're doing. It's still got time. Time will tell. It's still a lot of things he got to do to even get to the point of what I'm talking about. But I want to talk about that, man. I'll hit you up, man. Do a collab at some point. I'll go live with your peeps and talk my thoughts on it because I want to share that, man. And who better do it with you and your peeps, man, because that's y'all Ravens. But that's crazy, man. That's just like Belichick to trade that 32nd pick with the Ravens, man. Oh, man. No, I'm just teasing. I don't know, man. I will say this. One thing I do know is when Belichick was playing the Ravens, the one thing that man was doing on that sideline was taking notes the whole game. It was almost like, yeah, they doing this and that, but that's all right. When we get in the playoffs, they're going to see something totally different that's going to shock the heck out of them. But I don't know. We'll see. He was writing down in that paper the whole game. Writing, man. That's what I think Belichick be doing. He be scheming. Oh, yeah, it look like they're going to beat us in this game. Just keep doing what we're doing, even if we're losing. I'm just taking notes on certain things. Man, I don't know. One thing I will tell you is this, though. This should be the most interesting playoffs that we've had in a long time as well. Look at all the teams projected to go right now. This is going to be a heck of a playoffs. This is going to be a heck of a playoffs, man. This is going to be a real playoffs, man. Every week is going to be interesting. Even the wild card week is going to be interesting. Even the wild card week is going to be interesting, man. Don't sleep on the Chiefs yet. I'm snoozing on the Chiefs. Just my personal thought. I'm snoozing on the Chiefs. I'm snoozing on the Seahawks. Everybody be like, how you sleeping on the Chiefs and the Seahawks? Same old. Same. Matter of fact, Lamar Jackson might take the Chiefs down. Lamar Jackson is probably the one that's going to take the Chiefs down. I just think that when the Ravens take the Chiefs down, they're going to be on such a high. The next week, they're not going to play their best football and they're going to be eliminated. But we'll see. Man, we're 6 weeks away from the playoffs, and I'm 7 weeks away, and I'm already talking about it. Come on, man. Let me get out of here with that craziness. All right, man. This is going to be a playoffs for it. I must admit that these are going to be the most competitive playoffs in a long time. I mean, look at the AFC East. Patriots, we already know what they do in the playoffs. Buffalo might still make it, and they played good football this year. Chiefs, Ravens. Come on, man. You know, the Raiders. Can't sleep on them who might make it. And then the AFC South is just a mess. You don't know if the Colts, Texans, or the Titans going to come out. But every team I named, wow, this is a good playoff year. This is going to be one of the most exciting playoff battles that we've seen in a long time. Somebody said, don't forget Jags. Yeah, I mean, technically, they're still in the race. Technically, they could still win the division based off of the records. The AFC South is just, but I already told y'all, Tannehill about to bring Tennessee to the playoffs, man. Y'all will see. TD, you're not sleeping on the Raiders, but sleeping on the Chiefs. No, I'm not sleeping on the Raiders. Because even if they overachieve, it wouldn't be me sleeping on them. Because I knew they would get better. They kind of did what we're doing now, but we're doing it to a whole nother level. They got rid of everybody and rebuilt too. Except the quarterback. Everybody want to dog them about getting rid of Khalil Mack. And they 6-4. You want to dog them about getting rid of Khalil Mack, but they're 6-4. It's crazy. And let me ask y'all a question. What team does Khalil Mack play for? Hurry up and answer it in the comment section. Make sure we all on the same page. What team does Khalil Mack play for? Bears. Is Khalil Mack out this season or hurt or injured or gone? Is Khalil Mack gone? Is he hurt? Is he injured? I want to make sure before I speak out of my mouth just straight false information. Is he hurt? Is he injured? Is he gone? No, I don't think so. But they're 4-6. And people want to, all this fake media that think they know football, want to criticize the Raiders for trading Khalil Mack for all of those picks. This is a generational player. What are you going to do? I mean, what, you're gonna just replace him with another guy? You don't put all your you don't put it all in one basket. I don't care what position you play for. They traded him, got all them assets, and they flipped them assets into a winning organization, 6-4. And why is the Bears 4-6? The Bears 4-6. 4-6. Mr. Ballgame said Mac equals Tunsil. My point exactly. You don't one player? Man, somebody had offer you 2 first rounders in a second. Peace. Bye. Oh, you gonna give me 2 first rounders in a second? All right, man, pack your bags. Get up out of here. Good luck. Oh, I know what you meant, Mr. Ballgame. It's the equivalence as far as the trade and what assets they got for the trade. But let all these non-football knowing analysts that tell y'all they know football tell you the Raiders they're gonna lose for the next 3 years from that Khalil Mack deal. Why would they do that? What do you let a player like that go just to go draft another one? And there is no another guy like him. Get out of here. Shut your mouth. Stop it. Somebody said rather have Tunsil right now. Why? So we can be 3-7? I give him a win. He could have helped us, maybe got 1 win. Maybe. And I'm just being generous. So we can be 3-7 right now? No, give me my 2 first rounders in a second. And bring in some young talent. And build this team from the ground up. Bears 4-6. That's terrible, man. Home away, same home and away record. Who's their running back? Everyone requesting trades from the Dolphins. Sadly. Who is everyone? TD, what should be our main focus in free agency? Defense and offensive line. We got a lot of holes, y'all. It ain't like a craziness, like a lot of holes, but it's still like we got guys to fill those holes. It's just that we got holes that we know we can make better. We know we can make better. We know that for sure. Bears are a competent QB from a playoff team. I agree. Trubisky has played straight up below average. If the Bears now don't get me wrong, they've also had kicking issues too. They could have won the games. They just had a lot of kicking issues. But they're a quarterback that's above average away. No, it don't even got to be elite. But Trubisky just been a bum. And maybe that's exaggerating, but y'all get my point. So in the draft, we're looking for playmakers on offense. No, I don't know about that. When you look for, I'm a believer that you look for your playmakers in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, round, all those later rounds. See if you can find a guy out of that. But I'm a type of person in the first 2 rounds, you got to find solid trench, defense and offense, solid trench players, and guaranteed guys. And no one's guaranteed, but y'all get my point. The ones that should be guaranteed. If you're going to go get a receiver, you got to know that guy should be it in the NFL. Not a guy that, hey, he was great in college. He could be a good piece. No, that ain't the first, second round piece. I don't want he could be a good piece in the first round. You either that dude and you going to be because everybody's like, oh my gosh, or you're a trench player. That's just my belief. That's my belief. in the first round, you a trench player, or oh my gosh. That's just my belief. Interior O-line and free agency. Yeah, I'm with that. We just gotta identify and solidify. Oh, this coaching staff is gonna have a difficult luxury, because let me tell y'all what's gonna happen between free agency and the draft. It's almost like we're gonna be bringing in 30 guys that's capable. Like, we're gonna have 12 to 14 draft picks that's okay. These guys can earn a spot or a starting opportunity if they ball out. Then we're gonna get probably another 6 to 8 guys in free agency with all that money, one way or another. I mean, literally, you can see we're gonna bring in about 20, and I'm not talking about the undrafted people in the later free agency. I'm talking about by the time of the draft, we would have brought in about 20 players after the draft. That's what it's going to be. And when we look at those 20 players, we're going to take those guys and we're going to infuse them with the Raekwons, the Jerome Bakers, and we're going to come up with we're going to have a list of about 35 guys, and we're like, yeah, look at these 35 guys. Maybe even 40. Look at these 40 guys. Think about it. Let's think about the team we got now. We can be like, yeah, Jerome Baker, Raekwon McMillan, Sam Eguavoen is going to be around. We're going to be talking about Mike Gesicki, Devontae Parker. We're going to be talking about Jakeem Grant. We're going to be talking about Kalen Ballage, Laird. We're going to be talking about who else? Xavier Howard and Nick Needham potentially. But either way it go, we're going to add those new guys we bring in with the ones that we already have, and we're going to be looking like 35 guys that I know some of them are new. We got to see what they do, but man, we got a good picking right now. Let's get these guys on the field, see who's emerging, who's starting, who the drama starts, man. The craziness starts, man. I ain't gonna lie, they probably are reaching out to the Dolphins to do Hard Knocks. They might be reaching out to the Dolphins to do Hard Knocks. I wouldn't want us to do Hard Knocks because I don't want the distraction, but I want us to do Hard Knocks so we can get more of an inside. It's going to be interesting. Ooh, it's already almost 4 o'clock. I am tripping. I am already 9 minutes past when I was supposed to. But hey, man, this is TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, guys. Hit that like button for me real quick before we get out of here, man. No Hard Knocks. Gotta stay focused. Stay focused. There's a catch-22 to that. It's a reason why I wouldn't and a reason why I would, but whatever happens, happens, man. Yeah, I got free agents in mind. My number one priority in free agency is Byron Jones at the cornerback position. Let me be clear now. Let me be clear now. I just listen. I don't care if we whiffed on stuff. Just do me a favor, Miami, and go get a defensive end, an opposite corner, a good safety, and one more linebacker. 4-pack. I don't care what else happened. Oh, the offense still suck. We'll figure it out the year after. I don't know. I'm just saying. I want it all to work, but y'all get my point. Just give me a great defense. I just want a great defense. Let me feel a great defense. Let me see some turnovers. Let me see a defense that's so dominant that we just love 3 and outs. Give me a top 5 defense for once. For once. That's all I want above anything. We score 0 points. At least let me just marvel over our defense. Just once. Shout out to Dougley Do Wrong in the building. He said, TD, my brother from another mother. What's up? What's up with you, Doug, man? I'm good, homie. I'm good, bro. If you want to stop by tonight, let me know, man. We doing the panel, man. I know you already heard the news about Mark Walton and all of that, and we're gonna be talking about Mark Walton, Tua draft. We might even do a mock draft live tonight on the stream where everybody can see the screen. We'll see, man. We'll see. If you want to stop through, you're all good, bro. You already know. Man, I might stop by later tonight if you guys are still on after 10 p.m. We'll see. We'll see. Usually it just depends on if EM's being overly delusional or not. If he is, we pretty much end early because we don't want to harm people's ears. But if he's operating under sanity tonight, then we should be on pretty long. We'll see. All right. But that's usually the stipulation. But we'll see, man. But I got to get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all love and support, man. We done had some news today. EM Dolphin fan said, I'll be preaching tonight. I don't know why that sounds scary, man. We shall see. Can't wait to hear it, EM. First and foremost, EM just got to answer that one question tonight. Not yet. Not right now, EM. But that's the first answer I want to hear from him. Where do you project Tua? Not where people will draft them, but where would you draft them at this point in the draft, given the injuries? You remember, I want that to be your first thing you answer tonight, EM. The first thing you answer tonight is, if you were to draft this year, where would Tua be going? First round, second round, third round, what pick, everything. I just want to hear this. I want to hear the buffoonery come right out of his mouth because I already know what he's going to say, but I got to hear it. I might get shocked, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Because what y'all don't know is EM, he actually one of the guys helping Tua with his rehab. He's helping Tua with his rehab. He giving them the massages and all that stuff. I'm just saying. No, I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm trying to get out of here, man. Y'all gonna have me late to my appointment, man. I am out of here. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. This is TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, man. You going live again, TD, tonight for the panel conversation. But for the daytime, unless more breaking news comes across, this should be it until tonight's panel conversation. All right. Love y'all, man. Y'all be easy out there. Y'all hit that like button on your way out. It's TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Share the link. Let everybody know about the channel. We almost at 6,800. It's your boy. Peace. Love y'all.